What if the monster you were bred to destroy is the only being who recognizes the humanity your own people have stripped away? In Less Than Human, Alexandria da Great delivers a sci-fi dark romance that weaponizes the enemies to lovers trope as a searing indictment of dehumanization, proving that in a universe built on hierarchy and hatred, love is not salvation, it's mutiny. This isn't just another alien abduction fantasy or dystopian fling. It's a visceral, emotionally devastating exploration of bodily autonomy, systemic violence, and the terrifying courage required to choose connection when every instinct, law, and cell in your body screams that your desire is treason. From the first metallic narration, listeners are plunged into a sterile, brutalist future where species are ranked like currency and intimacy is the ultimate act of rebellion. Perfect for fans of morally complex dark romance and speculative fiction that interrogates power, this audiobook serves up relentless tension, unflinching emotional honesty, and a bond so forbidden it feels like watching stars collide in the void. When human soldier Kira Voss is captured during a border skirmish and designated biological asset by the Zenthari Dominion, she expects torture or execution, not to be assigned to Commander Reichs, a high-caste Zenthari whose very biology is engineered to suppress empathy and enforce obedience. But as Reichs defies protocol to preserve her life and Kira discovers his suppressed capacity for feeling beneath layers of conditioning, their antagonism evolves into something neither was designed to survive: recognition. Da Great masterfully avoids romanticizing coercion or reducing alien culture to fetish. Instead, she crafts a relationship rooted in mutual defiance against systems that demand their separation. The audiobook narration amplifies this emotional alchemy, capturing Kira's fractured resilience and Reichs' awakening consciousness with vocal textures that make every hesitant touch feel revolutionary and every whispered truth feel like a death sentence. You don't just hear their bond form, you feel the seismic shift of two beings choosing each other in a universe that declares them incompatible. What elevates Less Than Human beyond typical sci-fi dark romance is its refusal to treat oppression as backdrop or love as cure. Reichs isn't redeemed by Kira's affection, he's awakened through her refusal to accept his programmed inferiority, while Kira confronts her own complicity in human supremacy, even as she suffers under Zenthari rule. Their relationship deepens through acts of radical reciprocity, sharing silence in surveillance-heavy quarters, negotiating consent within structures designed to deny it, and protecting each other from allies who see their bond as contamination. Supporting characters add vital texture: fellow prisoners whose survival strategies challenge Kira's idealism, Zenthari dissidents risking annihilation for change, even the ship's AI, rendered as both warden and unwitnessed witness to their transgression. Every interaction reinforces the novel's core truth: in dehumanizing systems, tenderness is sabotage, and desire is data that cannot be erased. Even the world-building serves thematic depth, with caste hierarchies mirroring real-world oppressions and interspecies biology reflecting the violence of imposed boundaries. For audiobook listeners, this production is an immersive sensory descent into speculative dread and yearning. The narrator embodies Kira and Reichs with remarkable distinction. Kira's voice carries steel wrapped in dawning vulnerability, while Reichs' resonant timbre trembles with suppressed emotion beneath disciplined cadence, making their chemistry palpable even in conflict. Sound design enhances atmosphere without overwhelming intimacy, the hum of containment fields marking enforced separation, distorted comms carrying coded confessions, the oppressive silence of shared bunks where breath becomes language, all anchor mythic stakes in tangible reality. Pacing mirrors the rhythm of resistance, deliberate during moments of negotiation and internal reckoning, then surging with urgency as external threats force irreversible choices. Whether you're navigating daily commutes or lying awake in darkness, the audiobook creates a portable vessel where isolation feels absolute and connection feels like oxygen. Its storytelling is embodied rebellion, transforming passive listening into active participation in a love story that refuses to be sanitized. Ultimately, Less Than Human redefines dark romance by centering systemic critique within intimate frameworks. It satisfies genre cravings for intense chemistry and high-stakes tension, while delivering substantive commentary on colonialism, bodily sovereignty, and the radical act of seeing personhood where systems see property. No prior series knowledge is needed. It stands confidently as a complete emotional odyssey. If you've ever wondered whether love can exist across engineered divides, or if true intimacy requires dismantling the self to meet the other, this audiobook will affirm that sometimes the most human act is choosing someone the world insists is less than. Press play, brace against the void, and prepare to believe that even in universes built on erasure, hearts still find ways to beat in sync. Your next favorite dark romance isn't waiting an easy redemption. It's waiting in the brave, trembling choice to be more than what they made you to be.